What's going on YouTube's RV Adventures with Jeffrey Like. Okay, so we're going to give a tour of a Thor Miramar 37.1 bunkhouse. That's what we're going to do. We're going to give that tour, and we'll be right back. Okay, so here is the front of the coach. It's got a nice big window to see out of, right? It's got some nice mirrors and chrome accents. You know, this is all plastic chrome plate for the light covers there, grill. And if you come up here and turn these with the key, you'll open it up and the motor is behind there. It's a Ford V10. And this is the driver's side of the coach with the two slides out. And I have all of the bays open except the one right there. Of course, the dog's in there looking around to see what is going on. So you got some nice slide toppers up top. Okay, and in this first compartment right here, this is where the batteries are kept. Right there, there's your house batteries. And then there is your pump for your hydraulics to raise and lower the coach to make it level. You see it has nice storage area. It goes all the way through to the other side. And all of their storage compartments on this goes to the other side. Okay, so we'll shut that door and we go to the next compartment, which is empty. But as you see, it goes all the way over into the other side and all the way back. So you can store stuff up. There's a ladder for the bunk. That right there is your inverter. And for all you semi-truck enthusiasts, there's one right there. Okay, and here's another compartment. We got some boxes in it and so forth, some hoses. Then you'll come down to the next one. We'll have the Onan Generator. This has a 5500 Onan in it. It has a pass-through at the top. Okay, so you got the Onan. We make it to the next compartment, and this is your water and your sewer hookup right here for the one bathroom. This has two bathrooms in it. We'll show the inside when we get over there, but that's your hookup there. Here's your water inlet here. I suggest putting a 90 on here. That way you're not bending your hose down, and you can come up through this. You can unscrew this and come up through there. You can come up through here if you want with your hose, and then you can leave that closed for your sewer, right? So you got a nice hose here that you can wash stuff out with if you want. This here is your freshwater pump, and here is your filter for the water, and we'll close that up. And of course, you know, you have the big tires on it, just like semi-truck, same 22.5 rims. So that's nice. You come down to this next compartment. It too also is a pass-through. And for everybody who doesn't know, if you put this Irish Spring in here, it does keep the mice out. They don't like that smell. You can smell it when you come in there. Right here is the propane tank. And there's the hydraulics. I got the feet down so you can see it. Just got it's resting on some wood there. So it leveled itself out, right? Self-leveling. Next compartment's your hookup for your electric. We'll shut that one. And your last one, I keep all the hoses and stuff in here for the sewer. And here's your other sewer valve right down here to do the back rear bathroom, right? And then of course, here you go. This is the back side of the coach. And you got your ladder going up. And on the driver's side, I'll see if these are open. And if not, I'll open them real quick. So this one back here is where we usually keep the grill because it fits nice in there. This is a great grill to have, Blackstone. You get your flat top and your regular. and it fits perfectly in this space. This here is your propane, right? So you can hook it up to this grill, so you don't need to carry a bottle. It runs off that tank. All right, dog's getting in the way. Here is another empty compartment. Always carry yourself some tools. Go get a cheap box of tools. You never know if you'll need them, right? And then in this compartment, empty, lots of space. The dog's trying to get in there to see if he smells anything. Smelling that soap is what he's doing. We come down to another compartment. This compartment is your freshwater tank. It is a 100 gallons. 75 lines right there, so you fill it up, it'd be 100. On this side of the coach, this is your freshwater fill right here. This here is your hot water on demand, so it doesn't have a hot water tank, it's on demand. This one here, we just have a Yeti cooler in here to carry other stuff if we, fill the fridge up. And that will usually stay good for a long time with ice in it. And of course, here's another one where you got the chairs and everything for camping out. And then you got some outlets here on the outside of this coach. And in this one here, you will have a TV, and you'll also have a sound bar. So when you bring that up, that's what you got, right? And then you come down here, and this is another storage area down here. And we have firewood and stuff like that in there. So that is the outside of a 37-1. So the way that looks down this side from Thor Motor Coach is a 37-1. That's what it looks like. Has the one pop out on this side, so it has 3 slides. Now we'll go to the inside of the coach. We'll open the door, and you come down here, and here's your controls. This is for your main power. You can light the stepwell, cargo lights underneath, extend and retract the awning, living room ceiling, master lights and on, so you can turn the whole thing on from right here, see? So you can get in. This will lock your steps in like it was, so it doesn't go in and out. This here is for your solar panels if you have on there for solar. And this here is your control for the inverter. You got a couple storage cabinets here. This here is the front of the coach, right? You got your driver's seats. You have a bed up top. Now this bed will come down, and we'll do that right now just so you can see what it does. We're going to hit the button, and the bed will come on down. And you don't have to worry about it when you do this, because it'll stop when it gets down to the bottom. It will not hit the seats. See, it stops right there. So that's a basically a queen size bed up there, right? So you can sleep 2 up top. This coach sleeps 10. It sleeps 10. So we'll leave that down for now. As I turn around, you got your nice windows with the shade. Here's a booth to sit in, extra long table. You can sleep 2 there, so that's 4. You could sleep 2 on this one. That pulls out into a bed. That would be 6. And we'll get to the bunkhouse here in a minute. But that TV slides out, which is nice. It's got a full-size refrigerator, household refrigerator in it. Runs on electricity, not gas. You have plenty of cabinet space. Cabinets here, cabinets here. You got your sink. These are nice countertops. And you have your sink right here. A nice faucet that goes up. And of course you got a bunch of drawers. Right, a bunch of drawers. This used to be a stove, right, in most of them. this is good for underneath because you got the cooktop here, glass cooktop, but this is a microwave slash oven, right? So you can put your metal racks and everything in there. Here's more controls to control this. It also controls the fan up there. You got more space up here. This is a DVD player. This is your HDMI box to play the DVD. All the TVs in the coach if you want. So this is a full-size refrigerator. There's your freezer with an ice maker, right? And then here's your refrigerator. You got plenty of space in there. Plenty of space. I suggest to go buy a couple of these thermometers, put them in there. One in here, one in the refrigerator. That way you know the food is good, right? Here's the TV. There is a lever back here. You pull this, and that'll bring the TV out. You can. So if you're sitting here like this, sitting down, you can have the TV sitting there like that. Or you put it back to the wall. It has a nice cabinets up top for storage. Cabinets up here for storage. This is a pantry, right? It's got a nice pantry. Lots of room in it. This is the bunkhouse. Now this could serve several purposes. There's a TV up top, and there's a TV down there at the bottom. Now, this bed up top will come down to make it a couch if you don't want to use it as a bunkhouse, but this will sleep 2. So that's 2, 4, 6. This is 8, and then of course there's a king size bed in the bedroom. That's 10 people. Now you can make this on a couch, or you can put this all the way down, and right back here there's a bar you can put in to go across to make it a closet. So you could make it a wardrobe, you know, with the door shut. You could make this a wardrobe. So once the kids grow up and they're gone on their own and doing their own thing, you could convert this to a wardrobe really easy. Just put this down and put your bar up. Right? And you got a nice wardrobe sitting there like that. Then you come right here. Here is a bathroom. Now it's got the nice, you know, nice toilet there. Got lots of cupboard space. Nice sink. You know, so then you got your medicine cabinet. And then a nice shower, right? You got your full shower there. And a nice skylight. So you don't have to have, you turn on lights if you don't want to. And then your master bedroom, you know, the bedroom in the coach is here. It's a king size bed. There's some ports down there for charging your stuff. All kinds of cabinetry up top. There is 2 cabinets down below. The bed is sitting up, so you can sit in it. It's a adjustable bed, right? So you can sit up in it and watch TV, right? You watch TV. Or if you hit this button right here, that will move the bed down. So it's adjustable, and then you can move the bed all the way down, right, to the down position. So you have a wardrobe here. You have another one here. And you have another one here. And of course you have your TV. And we have our dish up there. And you have all this cupboard space, or drawer space, right? So coming to the back is another bathroom, which is good because, you know, if you have kids traveling with you, everything, you can close your door and you can have peace and quiet, right? Because everybody else on that side of the coach, you can be back here watching your TV, and if you want to use the bathroom or take a shower, you have a nice full-size shower with your bathroom, right? And this shower is a little bit bigger than the other one. So that way, if you have a guest going with you, they have their own shower, right? And then you have your own shower. So that makes it nice. All right, so you know they have their own shower and bathroom, and you have your own personal shower and bathroom. It does have 2 air conditioners. There's one up there, and as you walk towards the front of the coach, you get into the kitchen area right by the sink, and there's another one up there. Now the thing we really like about this is the control panel. The control panel's right here. And see, you can do anything you want with the lights. You can hit master light off up here, turns the lights off. You can turn everything back on. You can hit the home screen and it shows you what your tank levels are. This is propane. Your 2 black tanks. It's got 2 black tanks on it. You can turn your water pump on and off if you want. 2 black tanks, 2 gray tanks, and your freshwater tank, 33%. Your light master switch, your rear and front temperatures, your generator, and your AGS, which helps you start if your coach batteries go down to start the motor. That's your chassis battery, okay? You can start the generator by just by holding the start button and it'll start up. You can go here and this will show you all your stuff about the coach, generator hours, times, and so forth, right? There's your lighting. Here's your temperature. Turn your furnace on or air conditioners on. This will control the fans, kitchen, mid-bath, and rear bath. This here will do your slides, right? Do all your slides and your awnings, all from this pad. And of course your settings, right? So that's the main control pad. What we also liked about it is that from an app, you can download an app, right? You download the app and you can control the whole coach from outside. So when you hit the leveling, automatic leveling, I'll show you that up there. When you press that, the coach levels itself out. You can walk outside. You can look around and make sure there's nothing in the way to bother the slides when they come out. And with the app on your phone, you can start releasing the slides out. That way you don't even have to be in the coach to do it, right? So when they get out fully, they stop, you walk around, do the other 2 on the other side, and you can do everything from the outside, awnings, everything. Turn lights on, turn generator on. You can do everything from that app on your phone, which is great. You can control your whole motorhome from the app. And you can see everything about it, right? You can see all the stuff about it, the tanks, everything. So we will come up here and this switch right here, this controls everything. So if we want the bunk up, we just hold that button down. So if we hold the button down, there it goes. See? It's raising up. And we'll let it go all the way up, and then we will show you the rest of the coach once we hear it stop and do its little moaning and groaning. When it gets up there, you'll hear it. Right there, you hear it? Okay. So on each one of these windows, on every single window in here, you have a nice shade you can pull down. Now we will go up to the front. Now these chairs here will swivel, right? So when you're sitting here, you can swivel the chairs around so you're facing the back. They also have a place on the floor here to put a table, and then your passenger seat swivels. So you could have a little table here, other people eating there, and everybody could, hang out together, right? And I'll turn the camera around and we'll show you the rest of the coach in the front. All right, so we're back. Here's the rest of the coach. You have your nice gauge cluster there. It's a Ford, so you're going to have the Ford gauge cluster. I'm trying to get that off there, but it ain't. So you have your switches over here. You have an emergency start, your fog lights, your regular lights, and your dimmer. Here is your auto leveler, right? You can hit the auto button, or you can hit manual and manually do it yourself. And when you want to leave, you can hit all jacks down and the whole coach goes down by itself and you're ready to go. Here's your mirror heat and your adjuster for the mirrors, right? Your mirror adjustments. All right, so here is your display. Well, before we get to that, you have setup and info on your dash over here to do some things. You got your cab lights. You got your dash fans, which are up there in the corner. So your little fans that operates that. You can start your generator from here. So if you're going down a road and it gets really hot because the AC coming out these vents isn't doing it for passengers if they're sitting in the middle back there, you start your generator and you turn on the AC. in the coach. So you can run the generator, run on the road, and run the air conditioner back there so everybody is nice and cool. Here are your controls here. You got your cool, your circulator, your air circulation, keep it inside instead of the outside. You got your controls here, big vents here. Down here, you're going to have some USBs. You're going to have some plug-ins, right? That's what you're going to have. And then here you have your control for the thing. This here has the GPS. That's what's going on right now. And then you can touch it, and it'll go back. I have a remote control for it right here. Comes with a remote. So you have a nice remote. So from this remote, you can hit it and say, all right, let's hit mode. So if you go to mode, you can go to GPS, AV, Bluetooth, or radio. All right, so if you go to radio mode, it'll switch and goes to radio. You can do Bluetooth, so you can do satellite radio through it, through your phone. Go through here. If you don't want to hook up a satellite radio to it, you can just do it there. This does have all the cameras, right, around. You can see all around the coach. When you put it in reverse, it will go to backup, right? It will show you the backup. You can go to Bluetooth if you want. And this will have your phone settings and everything, music, whatever you want to do in there. All right, so that's that. And then over here, we'll turn that off. Okay. Then over here on the passenger side, they have a nice, every coach has this, right? You pull this out and you can sit there, use a computer going around, do whatever, eat, whatever you want to do. Nice cup holders, nice big windows, right? Nice space up here for storage. All these have storage in them. And of course you have the shade here to pull down. And if you're driving down the road, that shade there is a power shade, right? So all you gotta do is hit the button and the shade will come down. Shade will come down all the way to the bottom. But if the motorhome was started, right, then it would only go down so far, so you could block the sun. It won't go down all the way, of course, because then you couldn't see to drive. So that would not be good. So we will crank that back up. And that is the tour of the Miramar, Thor Miramar 37.1 Bunkhouse.